As you can see, the plane is starting to board. Everyone's coming on. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Only the pilot knows. Only the pilot knows where we're going. But my thing is, I ain't on the list though, right? I ain't on the list though. I ain't on the list though. Okay, okay. I see how y'all getting down. I see how y'all getting down. Mm. I should steal one of these window seats. I wonder if the window seats available. Yeah. Um, yeah. Just steal one of those window seats though. But like I said, I got the most motion. I got the most motion. What Zoe said? Zoe said I'm the comeback kid. He said I'm the comeback kid. I'm gonna come back. I didn't know I left. I don't know if I'm gonna come back. I don't know if I left. I would say I leapfrog. I would say the leapfrog. The wolf. Oh, the wolf. Got that motion, man. The last 3 months for me been crazy. I haven't stopped flying yet. Maybe for the 3 weeks I was in Georgia, that was my break. Then right back at it. You know what I'm saying? I just got off the plane yesterday. Just got off the plane yesterday. Now I'm back on the plane. Oh, that's right. I meant to do the video how I got stuck in Hawaii. I meant to do the video how I got stuck in Hawaii, and then another video about something else. Individual videos, more focused. But this plane is, you know, I'm on Hawaii. I'm on Hawaiian Airlines, so that's the good news. Which is, I was talking about them yesterday, and that's the good news. I'm on Hawaiian Airlines. That's the good news. I was just talking about them yesterday, and what I really like about Hawaiian is the service. Now, I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten yet, so we got a bit of a problem. But I think that Hawaiian's going to have a little in-flight meal. They usually have a little in-flight meal, and they usually give you tea. The only list you need to be on. My man, JT, my man, my figure. That's good. I like that, JT. Shout out, JT. I like that. Yeah, I ain't on the list though. I don't know why. I ain't on the list though. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. What kind of list are these guys making? I done spent 11 grand. I done spent 11 grand since May traveling, just on traveling. And 2 of those months I had to pay rent for my place in Hawaii. Now my sister and her husband are going to take it over. So that puts 4 grand back in my pocket every month. So that helps, right? But I had to pay 11, but I paid $11,000 to date. And I can't even tell you what my accountant told me because that's another video we're gonna talk about later. I'm kind of collaborating. I'm kind of collaborating with someone on that video. But when we drop those numbers, you guys are gonna really know what it is. For some people, this is an investment. Some people, this is an investment. For other people, like me, it's just for fun, you know. But for some people, it's an investment. Um, and for some people, it's just for fun. Okay. So, but I've already dropped 11,500 dollars since May. That's probably more than most of these guys see all year working hard. I mean, saving. I don't, I'm pretty sure they make I'm pretty sure they make in the low 40s, right? A year if they can keep the job that long. But how much do they save a year? They don't save that much a year. I've spent more since May than they save all year. And that's a fact. Ooh, I hurt my elbow. Look at this shit, man. I fell in the shower. Look at this. You see this? I fell in the shower. Look at my elbow. My elbow's jacked up, man. Luckily, I keep a first aid kit. Yo, you got to keep a first aid kit on you, man, because this would have been nasty. Walking around with this with no first aid kit, this would have been nasty. Got to keep a first aid kit on you. Got to keep a first aid kit on you. Got to. I'll tell you what, though. I don't see no passport bros in this plane. You tell me when you see a passport, bro. I don't see no passport bros in this plane. I don't see no passport. Is that a passport, bro? I don't see no passport bros in this plane. I'm the chocolate drop. I'm a chocolate drop on this plane. People talk about passport bros, is African American, but I don't see y'all. I will never see y'all nowhere. They're not on any flights. I've been on flights since May. I never seen nobody. I went to DR though, except for when I went to DR. When I went to DR, that plane was full of brothers. I ain't gonna lie, that plane was full of brothers. But most of the time, I don't even see you guys. You know, I'm just saying. I don't. You know, I'm just saying. So I'm not on the list. That's okay. That's okay because what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drop something very soon that's gonna settle that once and for all. They will not be able to hold their head up high when I get done dropping this next thing. Okay, they will not be able to hold their head up high. I'm furious right now. I'm piping mad. But if I don't make the list this week, if I don't make Razor Ray's list this week, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you because not that I want to, I'm just saying that it's a lot of cronyism going on, a lot of gatekeeping. And the one who's doing the most motion, the one who's moving around the most, let's get the facts straight. Ain't nobody moving around. Ain't nobody moving around right now, except for me. Because Zoe, he don't eat till tomorrow. Then he's moving around. Okay. Ain't nobody been doing as much motion as me. I'm just trying to tell you. I don't know what's going on. You talking about in the past? Talking about yesterday? Or are we talking about the future? No pun intended. You talking about the past? Or are we talking about yesterday? No pun intended. And I think they hooked me up over here too. I think they took care of me. They took care of a brother. They took care of a brother over here. I'm about to find out. I think they really did. They took care of me. Really, man. Mm, they really took care of me. But anyway, yeah, this is good. I think they took care of me. I might be able to get some sleep on this flight. Might be able to get some sleep on this flight. Oh wow. I'm really stretch out. I think they said they was gonna give me this whole row. They said, "Did you want the whole row?" I was like, "Bet." I think they gonna give me the whole row. They gave me the whole row. Bet, bet. I'll take that. Got my pillows, got my blanket. That's why I love Hawaiian, man. So we see if we got this whole row, I'm about to sit here so people can stop knocking my leg and I can get some sleep. But that's what happens. They when you sleep and they knock your leg. And then it wakes you up, it wakes me up. Anyway, I'm hungry though. I ain't even eat all day. Oh my goodness. One thing about this flying stuff is you will forget to eat. You will not have time. I'm glad I made this flight though, because I had a big day this morning. I had a big day. I had to run around. It's today Monday. Today's Tuesday. I had to man, so much last minute stuff. And just FYI for you guys, well, it doesn't apply to me, but it probably only applies to me. But FYI for you guys, excuse me, you gotta get the round trip tickets because they checking now. It's the second time I got hit up for a round trip ticket, but I was prepared, but you gotta make sure you get the round trip tickets because they searching for them now. So the word is out. The word is out. You gotta get a round trip ticket. They don't want to hear nothing about visas on arrival or nothing. You gotta put in the system that you plan on leaving the country. So the other countries are fighting back. I've been doing this a long time. I never got to ask for a round trip ticket. But for some reason, every time I leave from Honolulu Airport, they asking me for round trip tickets. So the good news is they doing their job. And that's what they're supposed to do. The good news is they doing their job. The bad news is I don't know when I'm coming back. I mean, really, like I plan to stay as long as I can. So it's like a round trip ticket. What's that? I plan to stay as long as I can. Coming back. What am I coming back for? I'm trying to live in the country. It's a pretty good flight though. We got a good little crowd. Good little crowd up on there today. Good little space. A lot of space, a lot of space. We're in on top of each other. We're in on top of each other, so it's a good little crowd today. What y'all doing Tuesday? Me, I'm going to another country. What are y'all doing Tuesday? What's been going on in these YouTube streets? I haven't really been paying attention. I've been in planes too long. What's going on in these YouTube streets? Ooh, they got Enter the Dragon. Okay. All right, let me download some music so I have something to do. Ooh, I'm about to watch that too. Let me download some music so I have something to do before we take off. But I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know Travel Wolf is back in effect. We're moving around. We are moving around. We are moving, guys. Foreign country, here we come. What are they going to say next? What are they? Oh, they got the Karate Kid. Oh, they got a whole library. Oh, we about to have a good time. They got the Three Kings. Oh, we about to have a good time. We about to have a good time. They got all my favorite movies on. About to have a good time. It's gonna be a good flight. Ooh, you stiff in my throat there. Mm. Why you're so quiet? You're not happy for me? All right, so look, we're doing a fundraiser. We're doing a fundraiser for me to get on the list. We're doing a fundraiser for me to get on the list. So you can donate to the Cash App, leave feedback, and that's feed with two E's back. That's the Cash App. Leave feedback with two E's. FEED. Back. Leave FEED back. It's the Cash App. And PayPal is paypal.me/, the travel wolf, WILF. The travel WILF. Wealth. The travel wolf. So go in and get those donations in, man. We got a fundraiser going on. We got a fundraiser going on. I've never seen, I don't know what's going on with the black community because the black community is the only community that says if you have it, you don't need it. But the white community, no, the black community is the only community that says if you have it, you don't need it. But the white community, they say, if you have it, we're going to give you more. So if you don't have any money in the white community, they're not going to give you any money. But if you have money in the black community, they're not going to give you any money. Well, I mean, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Because we like to think that black people are modeling white people, but we're not really modeling white people. Trust me, we're not even modeling white people. We are so far from modeling white people, it's not even funny. So if you think that that's what you're doing, you're wrong. That's not what you're doing. Um, so I don't know what you're doing, but it's not that, you know. Um, but we need to, like I said, mm, the air in here be so drying up my throat. But like I said, but we need to start modeling white people so I can get wealthy. Everybody talks about Umar Johnson. They just be dogging him out. I don't know why they dug out Umar. Umar was trying to do a good thing. The problem with that, the big thing about Umar Johnson is not the school. The big thing is that nobody asked why we didn't have one already. Why didn't we have a black school for young boys? Why didn't we have one already? He shouldn't have been having to build nothing. He should have been able to go in and assume the role at one. You know, that's the question. Why didn't we have one already? That's the question nobody really want to ask because you can't get. African American boys are the only ones that don't have their own space. We don't have our own space, and so what happens is they grow up. They go. They African American boys grow up in a world that rejects them, that ostracizes them, keeps them marginalized to being an actor, a comedian, or an athlete, and then nothing. So you develop a complex. You develop a complex where you have to assert yourself. and you develop the complex when you assert yourself all the time. You know, so I don't know. But it's just funny to me that nobody ever asked why we don't already have a school for black boys. Why we need to even build one. That's what should have been said. Hey, we already have like 80 of those. He's not doing nothing new. Notice how nobody ever said that. What people said was, "Oh, he can't do it. Oh, it's a scam. Oh, see, I told you. Oh, he can't do it." Well, I mean, if you put that out there enough, guess what's gonna happen? He's not gonna achieve it. Yeah, if you put it out there enough, people will not achieve anything. If people are constantly trying to dissuade you from achieving something, and they say it enough, well, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's a fact, you know. But I'm on a plane though, right? Look, I'm on the airplane. I'm on the airplane, right? I want to start an airplane, private jets. I think I don't. I think I didn't make that clear to some people. It's a private jet. So that means that it's like the winner's circle. You buy a private jet and we let you fly on it. There's nothing complicated about that. I don't think I made that clear to some people. I got 5,000 executive officers in my company, and they all got access to the private jet. I don't think I made that clear. You know, people are talking about, oh, you can't do it, oh, this, all that, regulations, oh, wow, wow, whatever, whatever. But it doesn't matter what you're talking about because I already researched it. And I used the AI to research it. I used the language learning model to research it. And it's way smarter than you. I use something way smarter than you to research something very complicated that you don't even understand. And you're going to tell me I'm wrong. And the AI, the language learning model is wrong. That's crazy, man. I'll tell you. Some of the things you hear, some of the things you hear, man, are crazy. All right, though, we about to take off soon. Steadily but surely, we about to take off. I got a long day of flights ahead of me, so I'm gonna hit you guys up. I'll see you when I see you. I see you when I see you. I'll be by the pool, not really needing. Gonna be with my sweet little Bina. Gonna be drinking all the beers in the cooler. Gonna be swimming, running in it. Dry off, put on the polo. I'm scheming. Oh, but I can't wait. It's gonna be a good day. Gonna knock out. When they gonna start with the in-flight meal? Because I should have got something to eat. I'm hungry. I should have brought something to eat. Uh, 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 uh. We're gonna be rapping soon. I'm starting to rap for the winter circle. We're gonna be rapping. I'm trying to get my boy to come out that raps, do some songs for me. I might even promote his music on here. I think I might promote his music on here. Yeah. So you'll get to meet him soon in the crew. You're gonna get to meet everybody in the crew really soon. So like, what am I doing? I'm trying to get it a beat. I'm trying to get the beat down so I can hit these lyrics on it. For the clothing brand. For the clothing brand. Music is what sells the clothes, you know? Uh-oh. Thank you. Thank you. See? This is why I love Hawaiian Airlines. Look at welcome packs. They give you cookies. They give you these nice little welcome pack. Look at this. Look at this. Why I love Hawaiian Airlines. Oh no, this is headphones. Oh, this is the knockout. No, this ain't cookies. This is the knockout kit. Let me show you what's in here. Let's unbox the knockout kit. Let's unbox the knockout kit. What's in here in the knockout kit? Is headphones, earplugs, and a mask. Now, let's see. I thought these were cookies. They get the cookies out later. But this is what's in here. I got one of these already. Yeah. So in here, you got your headphones. Can you see? You got your headphones. You got your earplugs and your knockout mask. You got headphones. I mean, earplugs. These are the earplugs. And then you got your knockout mask, and headphones. Headphones, and you got your knockout mask, and you got your earplugs. This comes in very handy when there's kids on the flight. Oh my goodness! So are there any little kids on there? They ain't no little babies. Oh my goodness, these babies be what? They be sounding like these dudes crying about Sasua. Why the babies on the airplane sound like you guys crying about Sasua? Sound just like y'all. Crazy. All right, well, we got a whole bench to ourselves. Look at this. We about to turn up. Oh, we got a whole bench. They hooked me up. I told you they love me, man. They hooked me up. I'm gonna slide over. I'm gonna slide over and lay down once I get more comfortable. Not every day you get to have a whole row to yourself, you know. So I'm gonna sit in this part. I'm gonna sit right here and lay down. I got a whole bed. I got a whole bed. I lay down. Got the pillows and everything. Nap, sleep tight. Now you niggas can really say I brought 3 seats. Yeah, I brought these 3 seats. They was $400 a piece. So it was 4, 8, 12, 16, 1600. You know, people try to clown me and say, oh, he has to buy 2 seats. Even if you had to buy 2 seats at the price of a ticket out of Hawaii, right? That's like $1,400. So why would I buy 2 seats where I could just fly first class for $1,400? Doesn't make any sense. See the illogical statements these guys make. Like, oh, you gotta buy 2 seats. The tickets cost $700, and that's $1,400. Well, first class is about 25. So I'll just put another 1,000 with it. What is it to a player? What is it to a player, right? Why would I buy 2 seats? I just go fly first class. First class, those seats up there, business class, and first class, those are beds. Those aren't even seats, those are beds, and they're really wide. I know because I've flown up there before. When I went to Brazil, when I left for Brazil, I treated myself to a first class seat. I always wanted to fly first class. It was cool. The pilot came and talked to me, asked me some questions, told me what was going on. It was cool. I was like so impressed by that. I never forgot that at all. That was like a real impression on me. The pilot comes up and starts talking to you. I was shocked, like he was just telling you what's going on and thanking me for flying with the airline. So we about to take off in a minute. And yeah, I'm about to stretch out. I can lay down finally. You know, they do this, they sell this, like I forgot, they sell this on one of a couple of the airline carriers do this so you can buy the row and turn it into a bed. They turn it into a bed for you. They put something, they put something here, and then it's like a bed. You put the armrest up and they put the sheet over it and all that for you. And make it into a bed. It's pretty cool. Mm, all right. Now I got a job for you guys. I got a job for you guys. First job is I got 2 jobs for you guys. I got 2 jobs. 2 jobs. I got 2 jobs for you ninjas. Job number one. I want you to figure out why I'm not on the list. I want you to figure out how that happened. And two, go gossip about that. And two, I want you to promote the fundraisers. Don't forget about the fundraisers, okay? The Cash App is leave feedback, and the PayPal is PayPal.me/the travel wolf WILF. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. Peace.